I'm tracking several transport helicopters moving into the city. There are more on the way.
Activate the Batmobile weapon diagnostics. It's time to go to war.
You mean it wasn't to start with? And did I just shut Poison Ivy in the boot? Apparently, yes, I did. Fine, let's go. Okay, energy system diagnostics. Fair enough, unleash the Bat missiles power, destroy that's while evading to. Okay, fair enough. We'll skip the challenge. We already know I can't dodge fire to save my life. And ooh. This thing is twitchy. Yes. And unfortunately for you, the other one is bad. Ah, right, this thing has sat-nav. And like all good sat-navs, it recalculates at every awkward moment. Wait a minute, did it just drive me straight back to the tutorial challenge? Yes, it did. Fine, okay, I'm being railroaded.
Simulation activated. Weapon energy system diagnostic test online.
Right,
Stage 1. Destroy targets to charge up weapon energy and activate missile barrage.
Okay, let's do that then. 1, 2. Okay, so multiple hits to kill both of them. 2 and 2. Okay, next. Okay, let's see if flanking makes a difference.
Missile barrage level 1 ready.
Okay. Right, let's see what this happens.
Diagnostic stage complete.
Well, that was disappointing.
Stage 2. Charge the missile barrage to level 2 to destroy up to 4 targets at once.
Oh yeah. Okay, chain gun does nothing to armored vehicles. Fine. Stuff you learn. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2 for the kill. Oh wait, no. 3. Okay, did you need to hit the turrets then, or was that
ready.
Okay,
I need to power up the secondary weapon to level 2 before firing.
What? I thought I had.
I need to power up the secondary weapon to level 2 before firing.
Okay, have I got enough power yet? Right, that should do the trick, so...
I need to power up the secondary weapon to level 2 before firing.
I did! It's powered. What's the... exactly is the problem here? Ah, there we go. It's just a rapid target.
Stage complete. Stage
So it's not independent tasking.
Taking damage depletes weapon energy. Charge up missile barrage to level 2 and destroy 4 active targets to complete diagnostic test.
And now they start shooting back. Fine. Well, bring it. Nice of them to have this targeting system, isn't it? Oh, no you don't. Dodge the red. Of course, if I could shoot straight, that would help. Come on. 2. Missed, damn it. 3. 4.
I need to power up the secondary weapon to level 2 before firing.
Oops. Okay, so that right-hand bar must be my charge indicator. Nice of them to explain that. No, you don't. It's me. There we are. Yoink. Yoink. 3 sideways. I wonder if I can get them to hit each other. Yes, apparently I can. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I could have some fun with that. Target locked.
Diagnostic test complete.
And we're good. Fine, well, that's simple enough.
Simulation complete.
Right, fireworks complete. Let's get back onto the mission. Ooh,
Batman,
Wayne
I'm
Tech
seeing a
upgrade.
transport deploying more tanks at Panessa Studios. I've warned GCPD to pull their men off the streets.
I'm heading there now.
Right, I've still got Ivy
Come
in
in,
the
all
boot.
units. This is Commissioner Gordon. We have numerous hostile tanks deployed across the city. Gotham is under attack. I want everyone off the streets and back to GCPD. We're not equipped to deal with what's out there. Thank God there's someone who is.
Yeah, do we have another half dozen of these and enough guys to drive up? Oh, holy. Come on then. Boop. Ah, one little flanking, eh? Okay, let's see if it's going to be quicker to suck you or wreck you. Wreck, I think. They're actually smart enough to avoid each other's lines of fire, which is a little depressing. No, you don't. Okay. Target. Damn! Didn't quite avoid that one. Just drove into that one. Come on. Gotcha. And we're back into transit mode.
Tell your men they can resume their patrols. Tanks have been dealt with.
Thank God. Let's hope they were the last.
They won't
Don't
be.
count on it. I need the isolation chamber prepped at the GCPD lockup. I'm bringing in Ivy.
Right then. To GCPD we go. I think I'm vaguely starting to get the hang of driving this thing! Or maybe not. You know, that's just far too tempting. Excuse me. Line this up. Careful, careful, careful. Yeah. Oh! Okay, brakes. In the meantime, we're going to have to deal with these rioters. What's my quickest route? Ah, there we go.
Ivy and Scarecrow had some sort of falling out. I think he may be breaking out the weed killer.
Yeah, he was. Come on.
Back up! He's gonna get us! No chance! Run! Get away from him! It's Batman! You're gonna run us down! Get out of here!
I have bigger fish to fry. Ah, there
Good
we
to
go.
have you here, Batman. Bring her down to the lockup on the lower level.
You have to wonder if we're going to end up using that wall as an entrance or an exit at some point. Okay, gently feather the throttle. Gentle taps on the throttle. Don't really want to vaporize the place. Oh wow, they've upgraded this place since I was last here.
What the hell? Open fire! It's Batman!
Who else was it gonna be?
Kidding me?
You are, but that's not the point.
Any progress with the fear toxin analysis?
It's gonna take a little while longer. Drop by the clock tower when you're ready, and I'll show you what I've got so far.
Who taught you to drive?
You really don't want to know. Right, well that's Isley out of the way. Temporarily, I dare say she's going to break out at some point.
Scarecrow's gonna break you, Batman.
Honestly,
yeah.
why do you even bother with these meat sacks?
Occasionally they
Civil
say something
unrest?
useful.
There's a war on the streets. We don't have the manpower or the equipment.
Well, look who it is.
Aaron!
Ivy, Well, that's one less thing to worry about.
Is the isolation chamber ready?
Glad you're putting it to good use.
Oh, good. Another cell.
This one doesn't gas you if you cause trouble, so consider it an upgrade. And you get air conditioning. Honestly, some people are just plain ungrateful.
You feel safer now that I'm all locked out?
Marginally. But it's never a permanent condition, is it?
Nobody's coming to help us. And the scum out there on the streets will do everything in their power to make sure it stays that way. Now, you all had your chance to evacuate. You all made your choices. You have my word that each and every one of you will be commended when this is over. But the work starts now. Priority 1, we're here to save lives, and it starts with the lives of your fellow officers right here at this precinct. I want a minimum of 4 guys on the roof at all times, and a 6-man element patrolling the perimeter. We keep this building locked down. The only people who get in or out are our guys and the Batman.
Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Right. We're outnumbered, outgunned,
10,
and
11.
understaffed.
So that's 10 of them on defense and 1 poor sod on offense. Okay.
We have outlying patrols searching for Scarecrow in Bristol, Kingston, Drescher, Otisburg, and Port Adams. We got a half-dozen choppers patrolling the skies, but make no mistake, we are not in control. Until we know what we're dealing with out there, until we have a solid lead on Scarecrow, our priority is to dig in here and look out for our own. Any questions?
Yeah. Why are you in Jamaica and why are you chasing the Oxcast? Anyhow, let's move on. Where's Jim? Oh, hi. Officer Jacobson, eh?
After what happened with Protocol 10, I wouldn't be surprised if that driver sues us. And wins.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time that the courts have done some funny things.
Can you hear me? Just about. The signal's real bad.
Okay, well at least he got a reply from Rachel.
I'm not a politician, sir. That's not my concern.
Jim, what do we got? Ah, Aaron.
Scarecrow can't be doing this alone. It's too big. The whole of Gotham? Not even Joker could have pulled that off.
You can start by telling the damn truth.
That's because it's not just Scarecrow, it's all of them. I easily said as much. Jim, anything?
Damn
Apparently
bureaucrats. We're on our own.
We can handle it, Jim. What's the latest?
We've got
Well, the
incidents
camera's
cropping
freaked
up
out.
all over the city. Cash, give us a rundown.
I'm
All
not
right,
touching
let's
my
see.
controls. Let's... Okay.
First up, we've lost contact with the fire crew from Station 17. We've got their last known coordinates, but they're not going to survive out there on their own for long.
Fine. What else?
Then there's this. It's a strange one. Body turned up. We didn't have long to look before the evacuation, but the forensics boys seemed freaked out. Real nasty.
Yeah, that's
Also, we've had several sightings
unusual.
of the Riddler creeping around the train yard. Knowing that guy, he's got to be up to no good.
Wonder what Edward's up to.
Look, I know you're busy, but anything you can do to help is going to save lives.
Don't worry, Jim. I have someone working a lead on Scarecrow. I'll see what I can do.
Good to hear. I've got a skeleton crew searching Gotham South and West. I'm gonna join him when I'm done here. We're gonna find that son of a bitch. Fernandez, it's Gordon. Give me an update.
I have a feeling the son of a bitch is going to find us. Yeah. Okay, let's walk back out.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you know?
After you
Armed
finish
to the
searching
teeth.
docks,
Good.
I want you to link up with Michaels and work your way back along the East River.
Okay, and we can't get into the comms room just yet. Who's
We don't have
that?
time. Go in pairs. Watch your back.
Fine.
If you spot
We'll work it
something,
out
call
later.
it in. This ain't the
Right. What to check first? Okay, so City of Fear is our main plot. We've also got the Riddler's Revenge and the posed mutilated body. The perfect crime, eh? That sounds like a challenge, doesn't it? And of course the fire crew. Well, fire crew are going to have to be the priority. Save
I'll find
lives.
that missing fire crew.
Let's go.
Good luck out there, Batman.
Thank you. It's nice to know someone cares. Right.
We're here to save lives. It starts with the lives of your fellow officers right here at this precinct.
Priority 2, find the way out. Ah, exit. Exit. And... exit? Ah, exit. Good.
What's Rafferty's squad?
Never seen him up close before.
Well, try not to go weak at the knees, darling.
We've got your back in here, Batman. All of us. Owens from the diner probably wants you dead, but everyone else, Team Batman.
Owen survived that mess, did he? Okay, good for him. Let's see what else we got. The GCPD lockup.
He ain't gonna be able to live with himself when he finds out what he did in that diner.
He's gonna lose his badge for sure.
Owens is a good
I'd
cop.
say-
Lives for the job. He don't deserve this.
Given the way he's
At your
reacting...
request, I've created a series of diagnostic simulations to test the various functions of the suit and Batmobile. Simply select the appropriate program, and the Bat computer will provide a navigational marker.
Thank you, Alfred. That wasn't actually what I was trying to bring up. Owens, what have we got? Terrified, 143 beats per minute. Between you and me, guys, I'd say he's got worse problems than what he did in that diner. I mean, let's face it, he can plead duress.
You should hear some of the stuff he's saying. Sounds like he's dying in there.
He probably is, given Scarecrow's fear toxin has some unknown long-term side effects.
Paramedics say there's nothing we can do for him. Just pray.
Heavy dose of sedatives? Okay, look at capacity, 1%. 97 home cells, 11 in maximum security. Well, guess we're going to be filming that was at the time ago.
I guess Scarecrow gave you the slip. You broke my wrist for nothing. He's got plans for you, Batman. You and all your friends. Tonight's the night we finally break the Bat.
You know what? I'm very tempted just to do the other one. What else have we got? Empty cells. Gas masks. Probably a good idea, actually.
I've never seen anything like this, man. Even Gordon looks worried. Nothing scares that guy.
It was too quiet for too long. They were planning it, biding their time.
That's all we've been hearing on the news is how great Gotham is. Gotham is cured. Zero crime.
What did we all
come
do?
off it.
We lapped it up. We should have known better. Gotham's as sick as it ever was.
Yep. And let's face it, a utopia is unobtainable. What is it? It is better to manage and maintain the flaws of mankind on an ongoing basis.
Just keep waiting for something bad to happen. And then I realize it already has.
And then you realise it's just going to get worse. Infirmary is this way. Anything worth checking out here?
Batman, we're not doing too good in here. It don't look it, but we're the lucky ones.
Yeah, and who are the unlucky
Oh man,
ones?
my head. Someone got me real good.
Yep. What
I
about
have
the
to
others?
get back out there.
No, you don't.
Bobby, they pulled him from the car. He was screaming. They beat him. The whole crowd cheering. They tore him to pieces like animals.
You did everything you could. It's not your fault.
Yeah. Sounds like it's a wild night in Gotham, doesn't it?
Batman, just want to say it's good to have you on board.
Because, let's face it, you're completely screwed in every other respect.
I still
Anything
keep seeing
from you,
that
Officer
car
Kevin?
coming for us, Batman. I was like a rabbit in the headlights.
Luckily, I had the grapple gun. And I'm not saying that because I'd seen the cutscene somewhere else. Let's get back out there.
This thing's
The transport pool.
Air support saw it turn into some kind of tank.
Nice.
Don't get too close. He's here.
Have you boys been toying with my ride? You can't have been. I mean, let's face it, you'd be unconscious on the floor. I imagine this thing comes with a rather nasty anti-theft setup.
I hope the car's performing to your high expectations.
Actually, Lucius, she's a little sluggish.
I had a feeling you'd say something like that. Give me a few moments, and I'll bring the afterburner function online.
Thanks, Lucius. It was good of you to stay behind.
You want to thank me, Mr. Wayne? Just try not to hurtle off the road. I should have some more upgrades ready soon.
Did he say afterburner?
I'd love to know where you get it, Colin. I think he's going out there alone.
Oh yeah!
Remnants of Gotham, I have messages for you all. To the vandals who stayed behind to pick the still warm flesh from Gotham's bones. Have your fun. You are under my protection.
Oh right, you lose most of your speed when you go to combat mode. Fine. And apparently you can demolish the city as well.
And to Batman, I have already won. Emptied your city with a vial of toxin and a few threatening words. That's how little the safety you provided was worth. And when the dawn comes, when Gotham lies in ruin and I turn my gaze to the world beyond, the legend of the Batman will be worth nothing at all.
Right. Well, he's setting it up, isn't he? Right.
You got enough? Not by a long shot. He can take more. Ain't that right, Mr. Fireman?
Please, no more.
You know, I got a lot of respect for the fight. Rushing in burning buildings, rescuing kids from trees. Yeah, you guys are straight up heroes. Say it.
And what?
Say...
Okay, they've got themselves some psychos as well. Crunch. Oh, it's good to be back. Right, so that's one rescued. Now, what about the others? Can you stand?
Batman. God, it's really you.
What happened here?
Our truck was attacked. Rioters dragged us out one by one. We were separated, taken away. Please, they're gonna kill us.
Yep.
I'll save your crew. Wait here. I'll get a GCPD officer to pick you up.
So I'm leaving him in a room with 1, 2, 3, 4 thugs that I've just beaten unconscious temporarily. Yeah, might be an idea to cuff these guys. Just saying. Okay, let's have a look, see what upgrades I can get. Wayne Tech, here we go. View your moves list or spare points. So, Batsuit 15, Batmobile weapons 9. What else do I have? Stabilize the Vulcan gun. Increase secondary energy. That needs 4 points, pity. Diverses all armor weapons, instantly charge up to level 2. Okay, fine. And reduce reload rate for more rate of fire. Okay, well, let's leave that baseline for a moment. What about... combat, the fun stuff. So, critical strikes, aerial juggle. So, you cape stun twice, and then... yoink. Righto. And then, weapon steal. Could be fun. Right, let's go for... Batmobile assisted takedown. Oh, so many wonderful toys. Okay, but first things first, we'll grab critical strikes. And let's back up a bit. So that's 1 point. And what's this? Combat, traversal, predator. Anything here? Floor, great tail. Apparently I forgot all of my moves, but... Alright, I already have that one. Fair enough. How does this work? Gadget skills, combat... Oh, I see. Batsuit. Okay, so 25% melee, grapple takedown. Well, let's pick up the basic upgrades, because they're always handy to have. They might not be sexy, they might not be spectacular, but they're always handy to have. Right. Yoink. Okay. 1 firefighter saved. Let's consider our next move. So, could save another of the Bleak Island firefighters. We could also pick up the perfect crime. Yeah, let's stick to being a hero. Firefighter number 2.
The missing fire crew's not safe on these streets. I'll start by checking Dixon Dock West. That was their last reported location.
Bring in the car. Yoink! Okay, right, so... map. Auto nav? Ah, there we go. Current location and... line of duty is over there. Select your next mission. I thought I had. Alright, so let's just zoom all the way out, see if we've got Enigma, Stop Scarecrow, One-Man Army. Those are both the Wayne Tech. Okay, fair enough. And then... okay, looks like we're going for the mutilated body then. Okay, center on... nope, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to select that. Okay, waypoint is set. We're on our way.
Yeah, I fought Batman once. Broke my arm in 3 places. But the way I see it, lightning ain't gonna strike the same place twice.
Fine, I'll break the other arm. Did you specify left or right? Do I care? No, not really. Yoink. Okay. Right, let's see what we've got. Detective mode. Identity unknown. Status
Alfred,
deceased.
I found the mutilated body Cash was talking about. I'm going to try and establish a cause of death.
Let's see what we've got. Blood scanner says...
Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also, the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all. It's as though the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow. There's insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database. I'll have to use the deep tissue scanner to analyze the body for distinguishing features and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir.
Rightio. Detective mode then. Deep tissue scanner. What do we got? Fingerprints are scanned off. Oh, what was that? Nothing. Right, let's go deeper. Muscle. Oh ho.
A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads, Ophelia.
Wait, he swallowed it? So look, if someone married to an Ophelia. Back to muscle. Nothing particularly distinctive elsewhere. No obvious soft tissue injuries besides the obvious. Okay, let's go deeper. Bones. We're looking for presumably trauma or breaks. Bingo. Artificial hip.
The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent.
53 matches. That's what we got. Looking at the rest. Nothing obvious. No skull fractures. Okay. Still nothing. Go deeper. No, can't go any deeper. Oh, hold on. What's that? Come on, that's a fragment somewhere. No evidence. Lock, damn you. Or is that just random spinal? No, it isn't. Right. Okay. Back out to skin level. See if we can pick up anything else. Facial features? Nothing. Oh, what's this?
Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis. A birth defect.
Bingo.
Alfred.
Anthony
The victim's
Lund.
name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
Doesn't it just? Oh, we've got ourselves a clue and another upgrade point. Sounds like someone is going for an interesting take on serial killing. Flawed. Kinda missed that, didn't I? Some detective I am. Apparently someone has taken it on themselves to eliminate Gotham's, I don't know, undesirables? Who knows? Hell of a night to start preaching morality and temperance, though. Right, to the next problem.